it's Natalie from Nurture Handmade. I hope that you are doing well today. And I am joining you here from the sewing room. Lots of activity lately. We've had a group over here, my tried and true friends that sew with me all the time. Shout out to Shannon and Jen, and Lori wasn't here this week, neither was Carla, but summertime's like that. It's summertime in the Pacific Northwest. And so we're all traveling when we can. And today I just wanted to start off by thanking everyone who jumped on board the channel subscriptions this week. I'm very honored, and I hope I can do you justice with some good ideas and some fun makes and some inspiration. So let's get going. I'm going to break today up into two videos. The first one's just going to be SH7 related, one of my very favorites, and they happen to be located here in Portland, Oregon. And so let's see. I downloaded the Tumalo knit jumpsuit, which is what I'm wearing. I have on version B. It's more of like I'm calling it a stretchy overalls. It just has a lower front piece here and back, and so it's a little bit more like stretchy overalls. And I made it up in a nice Ponte Roma, and it's super great material. I looked it up, and it was exactly 25% vertical and 25% horizontal stretch, which is what the pattern calls for. So I was really pleased that I already had this in my stash. This was purchased from Fabric Wholesale Direct, which I recommend. They are, my experience with them is everything has been on time and high quality, and I get all my double gauze there too. But this Ponte Roma is a nice stretch. Let's see. I did write some things down on my wiper board. This is 66% rayon, 30% nylon, and 4% spandex. And yes, I very much so recommend it. I'm going to back up so you can see this. I'll back up. I'll come up closer. A lot of top stitching. And I did two versions. I did both A and B. I did not make the shorts yet, but I can see myself doing that in the future. It has a nice wide leg and very nice deep pockets. If you can see, my arm kind of disappears halfway up to my elbow, and I love it. And it's a single piece there that attaches to the front fabric, so it's not bulky at all. It lays nice and flat. And I did a couple of adjustments to this. I took about 2 inches out of the rise and about 2.5 inches off the legs, and I feel like it fits me perfect. So this one is hemmed, though she does say that if you're using the right type of fabric, you can let it roll up, which I think is a really cool casual look. But this one I know I'm going to get a lot of wear out of. In a bit, I'm going to try on my View A. This is View B. And the View A, I did let the hem be raw or unfinished so that it will roll up eventually when I wash it and wear it and stuff. Underneath here, I have the SH7 Skyline Tee, which I have made many a time, and it is a tried and true for sure. And I have the scoop neckline and the little bit of a gathered shoulder on this one, but she gives you a ton of options on. Did I just turn that off? I did. I can't tell. Okay, sorry about that. It looks like it was working the whole time and I did not need to interrupt the programming. So I'm back. Let's see. I was talking about my Skyline. Many different neckline options and sleeve options. Definitely worth the purchase. It's definitely a tried and true. So, and so let's talk about sizing. The Tumalo knit jumpsuit is rated confident beginner, and you definitely want to use your stretch stitch on your machine. She says you do not need a serger for this, and I did use a serger and it went really fast that way, but you can totally do it, she's saying, on a regular machine with your favorite stretch stitch. The pattern comes inside 2 different pattern packages. The first one is 0 to 20, size 0 to 20, and the second one is her curvy, and it comes in 16 to 34, so there's some good inclusivity there. This one happens to be a size 10, but like I said, I did have to take it up in the crotch rise and the length of the leg, and I did that on my other one. I went a little crazy on the second one, which is view A, and unfortunately it's a little short, but I can extend the strap and it should be fine. I just have to take it apart and redo that part, but I'm still going to show it to you because it's progress, not perfection, around these parts. So let me get changed and we'll talk about that, and then we'll jump into the wonderful Sauvie Sundress in the background there that I finally made. I was going to make it in red linen if you heard it in my last video, but I didn't quite have enough. I was very close. I probably could eke it out if I did some Tetris. But anyway, I'm really happy with that. I'll explain all of that in a bit, but here comes my view A. Okay, so here is view A. It has the higher scoop neck neckline, and everything's kind of more like a tank top. It's meant to be worn without a shirt under it. I'm sure you could put one under there, but it's not the overalls type like I was seeing. But I made this one out of a French terry. I can't remember where I got it, but it's really good, and it has what she's asking for, mechanical stretch if you're going to use like a non-lycra type, and this has the 25% both ways stretch, but without the lycra and that kind of thing. So let's see, view A, slightly short, my bad, nothing to do with her pattern. I was experimenting, but so I cut about 2 inches off the crotch rise, and I shortened the pockets. Probably would keep the pockets next time. I love how deep they are on the actual pattern, but they're still really cute and substantial. You can see I still have plenty of room in there. Oh yeah, and look at that fun top stitching. I don't know if you can see that. I'll zoom up on it in a bit. So I'm going to back up all the way. You can see comfy, comfy, comfy. Really does kind of feel like I'm wearing pajamas here, but way cuter than pajamas in my opinion. Gotta love pockets, gotta love comfort. It really is easy off and on to go to the bathroom. I know that's a big concern. It was a concern of mine before I started making jumpsuits, but now I'm into it. I did leave the pant leg raw so it can curl up. I think it's going to be super cute. That was a fun suggestion. It's just more of a casual, and I'll come up close so you can see the French terry and the top stitching. Yep, comes together really quick. I made both of these within 2 days. Sorry, I probably made these, I mean, I worked on one evening and then part of one day, so I made 2 in that amount of time. So very, very happy, and we'll definitely make more. I have this really fun idea, who knows if it will work, to get a medium weight scuba and make a nice winter snowsuit with a more overall-y type one with a lower scoop here. And I think that's just going to keep me so warm this winter. I love being warm. So hopefully you found this helpful, and I am going to now go into the Sauvie Sundress. I have shot some pictures beforehand, and I will pop them on the side of the screen as I go along. Okay, I'm back, and here I have on the Sauvie Sundress, and I chose to do this in a nice midweight linen, 100% linen that I got from Linen Laboratories. Great place to order from. It takes a while to get. It's from South Korea. Not sure about tariffs. I got this a while back, but I just love the gingham. Just a cheery reminds me of some peppermint patties. So she gives you so many good options on her patterns. I just love it. So I did version 4 with the pocket A. So version 4 has an elasticated waist, and it has pockets, or this version, pocket A, attaches right to the front. So again, that takes the bulk out of having a pocket bag, but she does give you the option of a pocket bag. The next one I make, I'm going to go ahead and do a pocket bag. I actually hadn't ever done a pocket that was just one piece attached to the front like this with a facing here, and I absolutely loved it. It definitely gives it a nice little outline. You could do some fun top stitching there if you wanted. Love the elasticated waist. It has bust darts, and it has bra keepers, which I of course should put in but didn't. And so view A is a nice sundress, kind of a throw on. You can put the pockets interchange. You can do this, either one of the versions of pockets on any of the dresses. So view A is shorter, just a nice shifty type dress. And the second one has a side slit, same style. The third one has the elasticated waist but no ruffle, and then the fourth one has the ruffle, and that's the one I made. It has kind of all the bells and whistles. So a wonderful flowy dress. I'm in love with the way it hangs and the way it moves with me. It's got a little blousey effect here, which I love. I'll show you the back. I do have a tank top on, so you could wear it with your back showing. I do have a picture of what that looks like, and I love it, especially on a nice hot day. So there's the length. I'm 5'6". It comes just right above my ankle, and I think that's great. And let's see, what else can I tell you about this amazing dress? You can extend this part here if you need it longer, and you can also, of course, make it shorter right there. And I know I have lots more notes. Oh, recommended fabrics on this. I went a little bit on the heavier side, but she's saying lightweight woven fabrics such as linen blends, cotton lawn, silk noil, if I'm saying that right, silk noil, silk crepe de chine, and wool gabardine. That would be cool. I actually didn't read that until now. So there you have it. Very happy with it. I was going to make this in the red linen. I talked about that in my last video, but I didn't feel confident that I had quite enough. I could have played a little bit of Tetris, but I just wanted at least my first go to just be exactly how I wanted it. So I might make the shorter version in the red linen because I really like it for this style. I think it's going to be a pop of color in the summer, and I might be trying that in wool gabardine. I think that could be cool with like maybe a blazer over the top. Kind of a fun fall idea. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I have 2 videos like I shared earlier, and I will be making these all again. Everything I make of hers pretty much becomes a tried and true. So very happy with that, and we're so lucky to have her. Hope you're sewing. Hope you're processing life in a healthy way, feeling all those feelings with trusted people, and balancing out your people time with your quiet time. And hope your creativity is flowing. Hope, one more hope. Hope you find your inner peace this week, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it.